It's 1:45 on a Sunday, and I've got straight on the course. There's people up front, but I didn't have to wait for them except for about half a minute. No one behind me at the moment, and just like yesterday, I've driven the ball straight into the centre of the fairway and beyond the cow grass for a lovely start. Yesterday I got 68, which was my 10th round since starting full-time at NIST, and so this is the first one of a new sequence, yesterday's being my best so far. Let's see how I do today. And yes, I am wearing my FJ top, which arrived from England on Friday, and also my Callaway black trousers for the first time, and I'm going to be roasting hard, but I had to in order to get the black and white effect. what's got things moving. It's 25-1. And I have just done some practice putting because of the people in front. But what's so fantastic, no one behind. And that's what really makes you feel peaceful. It doesn't really matter about a bit of waiting. Sunday, 12:35. After yesterday's excellent round of 68, it looked very unlikely that I would get any shots off the weekend's eclectic score on the front nine today, given that I parred it yesterday. But I've already gained one stroke by getting the birdie on the fourth. So I'm 3 under against bogey par. But I got a 5 on this hole last time, so there's a chance of getting another one on this one. It's the back nine that I'll be trying to get down. And the aim, well, it's pretty high aim, but the aim is to try and beat last week's eclectic, which was 63, which will take some going, but it is possible. Well, that was delicious. Yesterday I gave it a bit too much and rolled off the side to the left. This time it was a tiny bit short, but just crawled on. It was a 50-yard shot. Beautiful. eclectic is now down to 66. Well, that one's definitely on the highlight reel. So often I go wide left or mainly wide right on this hole. And this time I just sort of took a bit more care, thinking about where I was aiming. And then Titleist's 49-degree wedge. Choked down a little. Nice full shot despite being about 12 yards short of a full shot, but just got it just right. Dirty love. So after yesterday's blistering round, where at this stage I was 8 under after birdieing the 8th against bogey par, I find myself today 6 under against bogey par, which would have struck me as an absolutely outstanding round had I not got an unbelievable one yesterday. I was close to getting a birdie on that last one, and it would have been my 3rd in a row on that hole, which I had imagined would be a record. But yeah, going very well. And hopefully be able to finish the back 9 before the customary downpour at the moment, which came yesterday about 15 minutes after I finished. That should be earlier today, so it should be okay. Can't see my ball there, but it's somewhere down here. So it looks like I'm going to just have to take a free drop with another ball, because it's not fair to... Oh, look at that, there it is. Jello cup. Look at that, just at that moment. Well, that is guaranteed embedded. Even with the ball sitting up, the ground is so squelchy that you daren't go into it at all. And so that's why I thinned that one, because I was trying not to get into the ground or into the grass at all. So not very good, but at least I found it. I didn't have to allow myself a free drop with a new ball, but I was in a perfectly good position normally in the rough, but I would have just sat there, but instead it landed and burrowed in. So anyway, nothing lost much at the moment, but a par now is pretty unlikely. Well, that wasn't bad at all, that 6-iron. It was nicely struck. I mean, typically sort of pulled a bit, but then again I'm sort of trying to avoid the bunker as well. I've gone onto the back of the green, outside chance of a par now. But even if I get a 6, it would be a front 9 of 37. Anyway. Great chance of a ball keeper if I keep going as well as this. That was the first really bad shot of the day. Went very high. It's good length. It just hit the side of the bank and then has rolled off into the rough by the water. Might have even gone into the water, which is not going to help. Not exactly a great lie, but it's there. It was next to roots, so I had no control over it at all. But that is not a disaster by any means. Thank goodness. Well, the real delight about that, apart from saving bogey par, is the fact that I think I still haven't dropped a shot against bogey par all weekend. Not 100% sure, but I think it's the case. And I was, just as I was about to take that putt, I was thinking, now this could well be the first one. That's a lovely up and down. So there's a bit of a menace in the skies and some thunder, but it's holding off for the moment. 16-foot putt is another massive bonus. That was nice and smoothly struck. I deliberately took an 8-iron so I didn't have to hit it so hard, and I gone straight in the bunker. So birdie followed by bunker, and the rain is really threatening now. But not many holes to go. The people in front are ahead of me now by 2 holes, so that's really good. No one behind me, so even if the rain comes, we'll be alright. Is impossible. At least I've shifted it. Despite the alarm, no drop shot. That really is one of the moments of the weekend, because with the siren going off, it's somehow focused me even more. Still no rain yet, but I'll be struck by lightning fairly soon. I thought, oh no, it's not rain. Yes it is. 2 in the bunker, 1 putt, perfect. I enjoyed that bogey par save as much as any moment this weekend. It's absolutely beautiful. Because of the first bunker shot, I mean, it was actually impossible to get out. So I could have just nudged it backwards. It would have been fine. I deliberately hit it as hard as I could in the hope that it would bounce back. And I got a fantastic lie on the second one. And then a brilliant putt. to be any second now. Wow. Don't know if I'm going to be able to putt this ball. Might have to mark it and head for the hut. I'm going very well still, despite a couple of mini blips. Actually, it sounds like it's going further away. But even if it is another bunker, just couldn't see it. I am now 10 under against bogey par, so bogey par would be okay. I just don't know. I think just couldn't see it at the last moment, but I think it's actually embedded in the side, which actually, if it is, I could get the Rory roll going. If it's embedded, you can take one club length. Yeah, it's embedded. I can just see it, it's right in the back. You don't have to drop it in the bunker. You can just go to the side. Right, it's thoroughly in the side. It's not going to be near the hole. So I can drop it about there. Still no drop shot against bogey par, but it's disappointing. So this is incredible. There's a bit of a panic in the air with all the thunder and the imminent rain, but we're still only just getting a fine spray here. So we might even be able to finish the round. It's incredible there. The atmosphere is just wonderful. As long as I don't get struck. That helps. it's all been a bit hurried in the last few holes because I've been expecting either death or a dousing, and it's now looking like we might well make it. But the thing is, I'm now 13 under against bogey par, and a 6 will equal yesterday's, so it would be a fantastic achievement to get 2 68s in a row on a weekend. But of course I could beat it as well, and at least the drive was the start. But this wind is not going to help at all because I'm playing against the wind. Gosh. So a 6 would be really good, to be honest. It's just not the best conditions now. Ball stopping dead. Very hard to get anything going in terms of distance for me. But anyway, it should be a good one overall. But that's the other aim, not to go over bogey par, because that would be brilliant. That's certainly going to help the course. I think the wind dropped a little bit then and hit it dead straight and high, and of course it stopped dead. But these conditions have actually kind of made the round, because it was so hot earlier on, hot and humid, and now it's just, well, it's amazing. It's almost like playing in England or something, although it will be freezing by then, even in the summer with weather like this. But it's very nice. The wind, goodness me. It's about 130 yards and it's so windy. I'm going with the 5 hybrid. I just had to do that because it's going to take a 6 iron, but I just felt sure that was not going to go far enough and it would end up in the bunker. I don't know where I've ended up here. It looked like it was close to the reeds on the right, where I don't think I've ever been before, but it might be better than you think. Difficult to tell at the moment. Anyway, I think, yeah, I can see it. So it might be okay for my 6. But anyway, either way, very enjoyable today. And I'm going to finish the round despite that lightning. Might have to leg it in a moment. But great to see my ball. So it's actually not as bad as I thought. It's nowhere near the reeds. That was a Danny Maud special. Just imagine throwing the ball up in the air and landing it. Wow, that is so good. So if I miss this, it'll be a great pity. But if I get it, I get a round of 67. If I take 2, it'll be 68. was absolutely unbelievable. So pleased with that after that wild hybrid shot, and that gives me second ball keeper in a row. Pretty sure it's a round of 67 after yesterday's 68, and the lightning hasn't got me yet. People have been scared off by the rain and the thunder, because I can't see anyone around now on a Sunday. Last week it was packed. But the truly incredible thing is, I've just checked, and I did indeed get a round of 67 to beat yesterday's 68, both with my Callaway Edge irons. But even better, the entire weekend I haven't dropped a single shot against bogey par, so not a single double bogey in 36 holes. Battery just conked out. So yeah, as I was saying, best of all, not a single shot dropped against bogey par for the whole weekend, 36 holes, and therefore not one double bogey, which is truly fantastic. What a weekend. And I'm not even boiling hot, and the rain never came, nor the lightning, and it's now clearing up. Panicking with the lightning and all the wind. It's just become completely and utterly still now, and no hint of anything. Can't even hear any thunder. But the only problem now is that I haven't been able to get a taxi, which is why I'm walking down to try and find one myself. But here's the incredible thing. I just did a quick check of the eclectic round, and I'm pretty sure that whereas I think it was last weekend I got 63. I can't remember what the two rounds were. I can't remember what I got now. It might be 73-69, but a brilliant 63 overall. Well, this week it turns out that I did much better today on certain holes that I semi-messed up yesterday. And the eclectic over this weekend, unless I've made a mistake, which I shall put in the corner here if I have. But it looks like my eclectic score was 60, 3 under par over the weekend, which is really, really fantastic. Which just shows that I only messed up, well, not really messed up, but only did poorly on certain holes one time. And again, not really poorly, just bogey par, but only did them one time. And on some of them I got birdies instead, hence the big difference. So yeah, the most successful weekend so far since starting full-time at NIST. So I'm really, really pleased. And now, the week ahead at work seems fine, because I've had such a brilliant fix of golf and I've played as well as I can. So it's no different. You don't have to be off all the time to play well. You can play well on the weekend. And I played well when it was busy yesterday, 68, and today not busy at all, but still slushy and wet, long grass, and then the wind, and then the threat of electrocution by lightning, and I do one better. So that final part was brilliant to get, but that final chip, that was just, well, one of the best moments of the weekend. back about 10 minutes. I got back about, I think, just before 3:15. Got a taxi quickly in the road, despite both apps, Bolt and Grab, not having anything. So that was really good. Rain still hasn't come down. It has been raining here, but it didn't rain on the journey back. And such a brilliant time to get back, 3:15, despite having left for the round at about 11, something like that. So what's that? Just over 4 hours after leaving. I think that's right. Yeah, just over 4 hours. Had a brilliant round. No frustrations of waiting for people. Just such a success. 68 yesterday, followed by 67 today. Eclectic round of 60. Playing golf while full-time working is well and truly on the map.